Hi, my name is Melissa Mooney, and this is my first book group discussion video. I just want to preface it by saying that my family is from a small place called Mountain City, Tennessee, which is very close to where this book takes place. And so my opinions, perceptions, interpretations about things I read in the book may be a little skewed or influenced by that background and those experiences. Um, First question I wanted to answer was, why does Vance say there was anger and resentment by everyone around him? And from reading the text and having experience with this, it's that well, there's multiple reasons, but one big one is because you have outside influences and other people constantly, like, they look at your culture, they look at your way of life, and they judge you, and they think it's bad, and they want it to change. And he even gave the example of I guess a television show did a series or an episode based on how horrible conditions were in their area. And so that caused them to be very resentful. They take great pride in their culture while everyone else is kind of saying bad things about it. And also the fact that they live in such serious poverty and things like that. I know in my experience, they have a hard time looking inward at themselves about what causes their circumstances, but rather wants to project it onto everyone else. Maybe it's the government, maybe it's the Democrats, maybe it's the yuppies or whatever that are the source of the problems within their community, rather than their own behaviors and their own decisions. Um, so my next question that I'm going to answer is class disloyalty, and what Mama expresses is her idea of class disloyalty. And what she describes is basically people who are traitors to their own clan. So in hillbilly culture, you're like a clan, because you all have the same ideals. You're unique to, or seemingly unique to, the rest of the world and everything, and so you're a really tight clan and take pride in your clan. And to have someone within that clan um, do wrong to another clan member, like, just, you might as well be doing it to the whole clan. It's an insult. It's a slap in the face. And when you feel like the whole world is already tearing you down, and you have someone within your own clan also tearing you down, that's infuriating, I guess. And so I feel like that's what Mama was describing as her idea of class disloyalty. And for the general question, the first thing I wanted to talk about was family systems. And I noted as I read the first chapter, I think it was the first chapter, first or second chapter, where the author was describing how he changed his behavior according to what his mother's, were they boyfriends, would want him to do. So if he had one guy who was getting his ears pierced, he thought ear piercings were cool. And then the next guy was a cop who said ear piercings were girly, so suddenly he hated ear piercings and loves cop cars, and things like that. And then he goes on to say, in truth, he hated all of it. But that influence of the boyfriends or father figures or whatever changed how he acted. Um, and that plays right into family systems theory. The other one I wanted to talk about was macro environments. So, like I said, outside of hillbilly culture, a lot of people from the outside looking in would judge hillbilly culture. It looks bad. And so you would expect so many people to dislike it, but because he grew up in it, he doesn't see it that way, or it doesn't seem like he sees it that way, the way other people might. He takes pride in it. It sounds like he's taking pride in it, and he has fond memories about it, and sometimes he speaks up in defense of it. And so I feel like that speaks to macro environments, how that can change your attitude, change your beliefs, and your feelings about, different situations. And so, yeah, that's about it. Thanks.